Hello, my name is Ryan Work, and today I'm giving speech 3, which is the motivational speech. Today I am going to motivate young basketball players on how to make the NBA. Everybody has their own path, of course, but these generally are the 3 major steps on how to make the NBA the most efficient way. Uh, Now, if you're a young basketball player, obviously your biggest dream right now is probably to make the NBA. It's an amazing feat. You get to be in a lot of really big games, and you get to play with a lot of really, really good players. Uh, According to BetMGM, 0.03% of high school basketball players that make the NBA. Now, that's a very overwhelming statistic, I'm sure, for every high school basketball player, but it should not affect your motivation to get into the NBA, and here's why. As I said before, many NBA players have their own path, but I'm going to give you these steps on how to help you really get there. And the first step is mindset. Everybody's got their own obstacles, of course, in their path to the league, but you cannot let your mindset be took away to make the league. And that mindset I'm talking about is determination. LeBron James once said, "Success isn't owned, it's leased, and rent is due every day." Now, what that means is LeBron is saying here, and by the way, LeBron James is probably one of the best basketball players to ever touch a basketball. In my opinion, I think he is. But his advice is something you should take very well if you're wanting to make the NBA. Anyways, though, what this means is success isn't owned, it's leased. LeBron is saying success is not a permanent thing. You have to maintain it, continue, and not just stop at a certain time. You have to continue in your path. If you must always work, and if you stay determined and you keep working, put work in, you will succeed. But it will not end until you quit working. And just because one day you succeed doesn't mean the next day that you will. You might not. And another quote is from LeBron is, "I like criticism, it makes you strong." A notable thing about LeBron James' career and his path in the NBA is that he grew up with a single mom, no dad, and they lived in poverty in Ohio. His determination, however, kept him going and did not let any of that get in his way of making the league. And here in this quote, "I like criticism, it makes you strong," is as a basketball player, you're going to be criticized no matter what. As long as you live as a basketball player, you will be criticized for your work on the court, but it's not a bad thing. Criticism can be a good thing because it helps you learn and it makes you want to do better and prove everybody wrong. And this mindset for LeBron took him all the way to the league, and now you see he's one of the best players to ever play basketball. Mindset is the biggest key, but there's other things too that I will get into next. And the next one is attending marquee camps and making a name for yourself in big time programs. And one of the best basketball camps that a lot of NBA players start out at is called the 5-Star Basketball Camp. This camp has many coaches like John Calipari and Rick Pitino, and then players that have been developed here, such as Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and LeBron James, like I said earlier. They all attended this camp. I mean, these are some of the elite guys to ever play basketball. They all went to this camp. And I mean, these camps really help these guys out when they're trying to make the league and make a name for themselves. And another thing about that is you have to make a name for yourself, like I said earlier. And in today's world, social media everybody's on it, everybody. I mean, if you're a young hooper, you need to use social media to your advantage. You need to promote your game. You need to put it out there. You need everybody to see what you're doing on the court so you can be looked at as a future NBA prospect. I mean, for example, you've got college basketball. That is the most common path that American basketball players take to get to the NBA. And social media is a huge way to be recruited by college scouts and even NBA scouts who want to look at you for G League, as a G League prospect. College basketball is heavily watched, like I said, by NBA scouts, so you need to use social media to your advantage and put yourself out there for college scouts to look at you and give you scholarship offers so you can play at big-time colleges like Kentucky, Duke, Tennessee, North Carolina, UCLA, all those excellent basketball programs that we have right now in college. But that is really it. That's not really it, but that's a lot. That's three of the things that I have in mind that would help any high school player that's trying to make the NBA. Like I said, you need to have determination and continue to work and succeed. Like LeBron said, you need to have determination. And you need to put yourself out there and get in camps and be developed by some of the best people out there who play around with basketball. And then, like I said earlier, social media, you have to promote yourself no matter what. You will not be seen as much as you would if you didn't post on social media. Social media is your biggest friend here, and you need to be looked at online because everybody is online today. Thank you for my speech, or thank you for listening to my speech, and